What is going on, gang? It is your old mate Flip, and I am back messing about another Ark Scorched video. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I'm having a goddamn fantastic day. And today we're going to do something a little bit different. I was looking around on YouTube for the best base locations. How cool is that though? That bridge is awesome. That bridge is awesome. This here would just be a cool base. Like I was about to say, I can find plenty of videos on actual cool locations, like cool places to build your base that look cool, but I can't find many places that are resource intensive. Like I play on a single player map, it's just me on here, and I'm all about getting those resources. I do obviously want a cool base, so I'll try and find the best of both. I want water and I want resources, I want all that kind of stuff close to my base, but I can't find many videos on, yeah, just base locations for good resources. So I'm going to run around today. I'm going to find some bases that in my opinion are good for resources. You know, you might not agree, you might agree, I might miss some because it is only early days in the map, and as you can see, I am flying around on the moss, so ain't no really big thing. But I'm going to go run around, find some locations, and I'll bring you guys back once I find a couple. I'll be back. Alright gang, I'm back with the first location, and this location is looking pretty cool. I am at about, let's say about 59, 45, I'm about 59, 45 on top of this mountain. And so far what I can find on this mountain is pretty much everything you need at the moment. So there's metal there. I did see raw salt, I've seen sulfur, I've seen crystal. Where is it? See, there's some raw salt directly in front of me right now, and there's a bit of sulfur just next to it. There's sulfur there, there's raw salt there, there's crystal here, there's metal just there, as you can see. A lot of bad ombres as well, but you know, nothing a good high level Anki can't take care of. So I did see there's obsidian too. That's what you need. You're gonna need obsidian for that cementing paste or electronics or something, I can't quite remember, but you do need that. I did see crystal, I swear I see, there it is, crystal right there. So that's crystal and obsidian, raw salt. It's got the whole lot. It is, in my opinion, at the moment, the best spot at the moment. So I haven't sourced out all the other spots yet. This is just the first one I've come by, and I really like it. The only thing at the moment that I can't find in this area is oil and water, and obviously water is a big deal. But this base has so many resources that you do need. You could just run a water pipe from your closest water. So it would be a bit of a pain in the ass, but it can be done. Oil, I'm not too sure about oil. I'll have another little quick swoop around the area. There's got to be a water vein somewhere close. But yeah, so this is the first spot I'm looking at. It looks pretty cool. I'll be back once I find another. I'll be back. Gang, I'm back again, and I did another few laps around this mountain here. This was the first mountain that I just left. It has everything you need except for water and oil. So it's just there, it's pretty close, but directly underneath me is a water vein, and there's one just down there to my left a little bit. So this has actually turned into probably a really good spot, because now there is water, there is salt, there is sulfur, there is metal, there is obsidian, there is crystal. The only thing that isn't here is oil. And oh, there's another water vein right there. So as you can see, there's quite a few water veins around, but yeah, there's no oil. But you can, I suppose, just find your closest oil node, build a few oil wells there, and just get into it. So the only bad thing about building on this side is, obviously, there is no direct access straight up the mountain. Oh, damn, my stamina, I need to land. Hang on, gang, I just need to land over here before I lose my moth. But my moth is a crucial part of my team at the moment, he's my only flyer. Land, there we go. So the only part about this is, you're on the wrong side of the mountain for the access. Oh, sweet level. Let's give you some movement speed. Okay, it's really hard to level these moths too. I don't know how to level it up because they are weak. They can't kill. Oh man, that scared the hell out of me. Yeah, you're on the wrong side of the mountain access. So if you were that inclined, I suppose you could build like a lift shaft or just a crazy big ramp. Oh, RG, move. Just a crazy big ramp up there. See, there's oil node, I mean there's water nodes there. So this has everything you need. This spot has everything you need except oil. And oil can't really be that far. You got those bugs floating around with oil in their bums. But yeah, so this is the spot. And yeah, like that base location was, I was just saying, it's on the wrong side of the mountain for access up to the mountain. But if you were that inclined, you could go building yourself a lift or some kind of really big access. And you might even be able to walk Anki up there. I don't even know. I haven't tried it. But yeah, so that's the spot, gang. And so far, I'm really liking that spot. Oh, there's the access right there. Oh, no, it's not. I'll be back. Alright, gang, I am back. And another location is about, let's just say, 78, 41, 42. So 78, 41. Oh, wrong button flip, you moron. And this spot ain't too bad. As you can see, I'm right near... I've got to be careful, there's arches around here. I'm right near the red obelisk. And there's metal here. So far, all I've seen is metal and obsidian. I haven't found any crystal. I haven't seen any sulfur. I haven't seen any... well, there's some crystal right there. You haven't seen any raw salt, but there is metal, obsidian, and crystal up here. I dare say there would be some sulfur up here somewhere, but I have not... Oh, there it is right there. There's some sulfur right there. But anything missing from this area at the moment is raw salt. And I'm not even sure how big of a deal raw salt is at the moment. But down underneath, so there's heaps of resources up here. This is actually a really good spot for resources, other than, again, oil. There's heaps of resources there. So the only thing I haven't found here is raw salt and oil and water again. So oil and water are probably going to be two hardest resources on this map. But as you can see down there underneath the red obelisk, there's a ton of water. Water ain't going to be an issue. But the only issue will be if you build your base down there, obviously it'll be down there somewhere, you're going to have to make a trek up into this mountain. And as you've probably seen as it's been flying around, there is a lot of bad hombres around here. So it's a bit of a rough area, but there is also pretty much everything you need here again. It's got your metal, it's got your crystal, it's got your obsidian, it's got your water, it's got your sulfur. Again, oil and... What was the other one that was missing? Oil and raw salt, the only one. What the hell? Whoa! Oil and raw salt are the only things missing from this base location. But water, not a problem. There's plenty of water down there. And you can just cruise straight up there. See that ramp there? But see the two Carnos and the Argies? Just on the initial first ramp up there. So, it's your call at the end of the day whether you want to build here and battle with some bad hombres while you're gathering and stuff. But hey, bad hombres are good for leveling, aren't they? So yeah, so that's another location, gang. I'll be back. I'm back with another location. I am at, let's say, 2531. 2531. And as you can see, I'm right near the blue obelisk. There's plenty of water down there. There's rocks, there's trees, all that good stuff. So you've got to be careful. There's arches around here. As you can see there in the distance. Boom. Metal obsidian right there. And there is some crystal there. So this spot has metal, obsidian, crystal. I haven't really seen anything else. But obviously I haven't trekked up the mountain yet. It is, I'll be honest with you, it is a big walk. I'm pretty sure that is a stone golem. No, I don't want to go near there. But it is a big walk. You can see down there from the water all the way down there, all the way up there. And there's your metal, and there's your crystal, and there's your obsidian up there. But obviously, probably the more you walk up here, the more abundant resources you will find. So let's just take a little fly up here. So there's a big metal road node right there. I can't see any sulfur at the moment. Can't see any raw salt. And again, oil. Oil is going to be a big one in this map. So yeah, so this ain't too bad of a spot. There is water, there is metal. There's water, there is metal, there is crystal, there is obsidian, all the basics you need. There's metal, there's actually, oh, that's the RG. Gotta back up, gotta get out of here. I can't mess with those RGs at the moment, I will get wrecked. Yeah, so it's not too bad of a spot. Still, I think the first one we went to is still, but by my opinion, has been the first spot. Oh, get out of here. Oh man, I don't even want to mess with that a little bit. Not even a little bit. Okay, I need to land to get some stamina. I hope he's not throwing rocks at me. Let's have a quick look. Land. Oh, look at him. Yep, see ya. Alright, so that's three spots so far. I'll keep looking around, gang, and I'll bring you back once I find another one. I'll be back. I'm back. And just before we start on another location, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Sun setting, the RG gliding, RG probably wants to kill me as soon as he sees me. The desert, that looks cool as hell. Anyway, that's not why we're here. We're not looking at a scenery flip. Let's get on with this. Alright, another location is at, let's go with 57, 27. 57, 27 is another spot. Oh man, every single time. I don't know why I do it every single time. I must think in my head, don't do that, and I start doing it. But yeah, there's what I've seen around here is, let's have a little look. So there's obsidian just there. There is metal. There's metal just there. There's some more obsidian there. I did see some sulfur. I think that's sulfur right there. That is sulfur right there. So there is crystal here too. I also seen crystal somewhere. Where is it? There's crystal right there. So this ain't too bad of a spot. There's metal. There's obsidian. There's crystal. There's sulfur. One thing I can't find again is water. Another thing I can't find here is oil. And another thing I can't find here is... Hope nothing's attacking me because I'm going to land here. Uh-oh, what are you guys doing? I can't find raw salt. But this area itself is cool as hell, man. Look at that. That you can't tell me that's not cool. That is heaps cool. So you can build your base there. And if you were that crazy enough, you could just build a massive deck in between those two with all pillars running down there and just have this massive deck over there. I don't know what's doing with water. There might be water down that valley. There is bound to be a water vein somewhere around here, but this area is quite dense. There's like, I'm getting a lot of frames around here, a lot of bad ombres. There's heaps of wood, heaps of stone. That's water right there. See, this spot's looking okay. That's a waterfall, if I am not mistaken. Sweet, that is a whole bunch of water right down there. So if you wanted to, you could just run a cable up all the way up to your base up the top here, run across this bridge, run up in there, and get all the stuff you need. So there's plenty of water. So the only things now that ain't in this location is oil, which is the same with every location, and raw salt. But raw salt ain't no thing. You can just jump on. Once you get to RG, you can just jump on RG, go to another mountain and gather up that raw salt. I'm not sure if you can drink from this one up here. No, it doesn't look like it. There's no water vein or nothing. You might be able to tap into it here with a water tap, but I doubt it. But yeah, you can just, I know that's a long way, gang, but you could just if you really wanted to, this is probably easy. You could build your base down here and just make an elevator all the way up. That would be really cool. That would be really cool. But yeah, so there's another location, gang. That one looks pretty cool as well. I'm gonna find a few more. I'll be back. Alright, gang, we are back again with another location, and I am at about 45, 61, 62. So here, oh man, every single time. Man, that's getting old. I'm sure you guys are getting old of it too. I do apologize. I will fix that one day. But here is just a hell of a lot of metal. I can't really find any other resource, but there's heaps of metal here. So yeah, if you wanted to, you could just build your base near some water and then fly your bird around everywhere. But I don't like doing that. It's too time consuming. I like to build my stuff right near. I like to build my base right near all the junk, so I can just go gather it all, run it back to my base. Oh, here we go. All right, so that is an oil node, right where that saber tooth is. Oh, there's two. Okay, so this base, possible base location, just went up a notch because there is metal, there is oil. Oil is a big thing. You don't really. Oh yeah, no, you do. You need a lot of oil. End game, you need a lot of oil. And what are you doing up there? How'd you even get up there? But yeah, so this location, plenty of metal, all the oil, which is, yeah. I don't actually know what that does. Oh, what? I didn't get, what the hell is that? I didn't gather no, what? I didn't gather a drop down here. Am I sneaking into my world? Yeah, so this location, heaps and heaps of metal, heaps of oil. Water's a thing, crystal's a thing, sulfur, salt, that's all a thing. I can't really find that anywhere around here. Those light shards, I should have turned that off, my bad. That looks pretty cool, but so yeah, there's heaps of metal. Oh, there's more oil. There's heaps of oil and heaps of metal. So you might have, is that a T-Rex? That's the first T-Rex I've seen on this map. Oh no, I'm out of stamina, are you kidding? Oh man. Right near the T-Rex. Yeah, that's cool, Flip. Just run out of stamina. Come on. Oh, I'm out. Oh man, I need to be so much careful about my stamina. Why didn't you tell me my stamina's running out? God damn. Is he still coming? Okay, he's going. Alright, gang, I'm gonna keep looking for another location. I'll be back. Alright, gang, I'm back, and that is gonna have to do for today's episode. We found some pretty cool locations, man. We found some not cool locations. All the locations had their pros and cons, though. Some looked cool as hell. Some had all the resources, but missing a few. Some had almost all the resources, but missing one. The first original one we've seen, the very first one I showed you, I personally think is the best spot for resources. Probably not the coolest spot, but for resources, that's the bee's knees. So that's probably where I'm going to build. The only thing it didn't have was oil, and that's not too big of a deal. I can go find some oil nodes somewhere, just plant my oil pumps on top of them, and just fly RG back and forth to get those. I'd rather fly out once to get one item than to fly out, you know, 6 or 7 times to get 6 or 7 different items, and items that weigh more than oil. So I'm happy with that. It had water, it had metal, it had crystal, it had obsidian, it had sulfur, it had raw salt. It had pretty much everything you need. So that's what I'm going to build, gang. Hope this episode was helpful to you guys. Hope you find a base location. If you guys did enjoy the video or was helpful, don't forget to slap that there like button and a subscribe button. And it really helps me out, and I do appreciate it a lot. So thank you guys. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you on the flip side.